How you feeling?
I feel good. Ready to
What's the last week or so been like for you?
go. I don't know. I mean, a good amount of treatment, I would say. Sucks watching. Always does. If there's ever a time to watch, probably during those circumstances. So, been starting to itch to get back on the ice and get back in the competition and get going, and especially this time of year, so exciting. So just kind of chomping at the bit a little bit.
Was yesterday your first day back on the ice?
Since the Carolina game, yeah.
Was it the same injury for you?
Yeah.
Was it a situation where, let's say it were playoffs, could you have pushed through it and maybe the approach is more cautious because you had the leeway here?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, I don't think it was even. I think it was pretty much like if you felt anything that we weren't gonna kind of continue on. So it was not a severe injury by any means, but definitely felt like it was time to take a little time and make sure that everything was good to go for game one.
What's your pulse on the team right now? What are the vibes in the locker room?
Good. I mean, excited. I think always this time of year, the weather's starting to turn a little bit. Getting a look at all the schedules. Tomorrow night will be, I'm sure pretty much every guy will be glued to their TV watching games. So it's always fun playing this time of year. It's always fun, just the excitement and everything of the playoffs starting and all that. So I feel like there's been a good amount of jump, but that kind of even keel mentality that I talked about before, I think we've had pretty good. So just got to carry that over once the games start.
What made you, the Carolina game, I guess you must have been feeling really good from the injury and ready to go. Is that, was it just I felt something in that game and then it was like, I gotta go?
I feel like if I started talking about it, I might be here for a while. So I don't know. No, I felt a little bit of discomfort that. I don't know. If I go on, then it's kind of a string of things, so I'm not going to get too in depth with it. But obviously, didn't feel like I was helping the team by being out there.
When you think of Pittsburgh, what comes to mind?
Stanley Cups, the big three of Crosby, Malkin, and Letang, and three players that have all won 3 cups together, know what it takes this time of year, have kind of seen it all. So. I would say those are the 3 that come to mind, and what comes to mind with Pittsburgh, obviously, a team that's made the playoffs, I believe 16 straight years, maybe more, which is obviously very, very impressive. So, good team, and looking forward to the challenge.
How much do you think that matters in comparison, I guess, to this group, which doesn't have as much playoff experience?
Well, I don't know. I don't think experience is all that it kind of gets chalked up to be. They're just 3 really good players, and their team is very good. So obviously I think our team is very good too, and I think we're ready for this challenge. But it's definitely going to be a great series, and we're looking forward to it.
What do you take away from your own playoff experiences with Winnipeg that you think will help you as you get another opportunity here?
I think it's just the even keel mentality. Can't if you win game 1 in the first round, doesn't mean you're winning the Stanley Cup, and if you lose game 1, doesn't mean you're going home in 4. So try to just keep that even keel mentality, and it's a long series, but it's a short series too. So just kind of riding that fine line of urgency and desperation, but at the same time not going too desperate, I guess, and making erratic plays to try and come back in a game or something like that. Just kind of stay the course.
Well, what will it take for this team to make a run like you did in Winnipeg 2017, 2018, you played 16 playoff games? I mean, what's your thoughts on how this team can get there?
Play a lot of the same way we did during the regular season, honestly. I think there's a pretty good recipe here. I mean, I think team defense has been real solid. Goaltending, obviously, special teams have been great. Contributions offensively from the top guys, the depth guys, the defense. So feels like the recipe's there. It's just a matter of if we can kind of continue on with the same way and even ratchet it up a notch.